What's going on, guys? 8BakeLit79 here, and it's time for another mail call and I guess some pickups. So let's do it. One. Okay, guys, like I said in the intro, I'm going to show off some pickups and we're going to open up some mail I got. Let's see here. So first of all, let's get the mail out of the way. Some of the stuff that I ordered, one of them was this here, is Streets of Rage 4 for the Xbox One. I ordered the limited run Switch version, the special edition with the steel case and the Genesis box and all the extra stuff, but due to the situation we're going through, the manufacturing of the steel book case and the cartridge cases, the Genesis case was delayed in China, so I'll be getting that shortly, they say. Within a few weeks they'll start shipping that finally. But I already had it digital on all my platforms because I loved it so much. And I even have this already digital on my Xbox, but I figured I'd buy a physical version on the Xbox from Amazon. So I got that. Streets of Rage 4. Great game. I love it. I know there's some out there who poo-poo on it. Not going to name names. Nintendo. But, you know, we all can't be awesome, like, you know. So, next thing I ordered was something from eBay. A game I've been wanting to get and haven't seen it anywhere in the past couple, I guess, years or whatever, out game hunting or even at any retro stores or anything. So I figured I went on eBay and I actually saw one going for a very decent price. Less than what it should be going for. I don't know how anybody else didn't snag it, but I jumped on it. It was actually a buy it now for real cheap, and that is Alien vs. Predator on the Super Nintendo. So I love the arcade game. I'm not sure how much this is like a port of that. I think it's kind of a different game, but it's still a beat 'em up type game, so it'll be cool to check that out. Alien versus Predator, and I'm a big fan of both those franchises, so mine as well. Let me put this right there. Okay, so something else I ordered in the mail from eBay. If you remember one of my last recent pickups, I picked up an Xbox 360. It's actually right here still. Xbox 360. What do you call it? The camera thing, Kinect, and I've never owned one before and stuff. And then I was watching YouTube, like I always do, and MVL Gaming showed a review on a stand that goes on top of your TV that can hold that, your PS3 camera, your Wii sensor bar. It's like a tower thing that will hold all those things above your TV. Now, I thought that's a pretty cool thing. And something I wouldn't be able to use in my game room here because I have a shelf right above my TV on the wall here, so it wouldn't fit. But I noticed his Kinect had this weird device attached to it, and I asked him what that was for, and he said that it was a thing that you put on it if you say you don't have a lot of room in front of your TV, because you know the Kinect is about motion and stuff, and if you can't stand far enough back, the Kinect doesn't really work very well. So this device allows it to work in smaller, like tight situations, and that is exactly what I'm dealing with in my game room for sure. So I hadn't even tried this yet, but I had a feeling I would run into that, and so I hopped on eBay to look for it, and there was a real cheap one out there. So I figured I'd just go ahead and buy it in case I needed it to get it to work in the room here. But it's a Kinect Nyko Kinect Zoom. So I guess you just fit this like over this, like that. Line it up obviously with the lenses, which I just didn't do. But anyways, it allows you to be able to use the Kinect in a smaller, tight quarters. And yeah, because I don't have that much between from the TV to my back wall. It's maybe 12 feet, if that. And I got stuff on the floor, so I wouldn't even be able to go back the full 12 feet. So hopefully that's will help allow the Kinect to work in my game room. If not, I'll just have to use it out in the living room. So that was a long spiel for something that was kind of dumb and stupid, but there you go. So now we're on to gifts from people in YouTube land, I guess. Gifts and items that I purchased from people in YouTube land. So this first one is already opened because when it came, it was moving around a little bit, and the disc had come out of the case, so I wanted to make sure it was okay. But this is from RetroMikey 78. He's recently posted up on Discord and then online that he was selling some of his GameCube collection. He was going to go for a complete GameCube set, but decided to not do that at this point because of prices of the games and stuff. So he'd rather sell some of the ones he could now to get their money's worth, and then put it towards other things he would rather collect, which is, it was cool and stuff, I guess. But I mean, I wish he could have went and got the whole set, but he did post one on here that's been on my wish list and I haven't been able to get, so I was happy for that, and he gave me a good deal on it. And that is a GameCube game Custom Robo. So I played this game. It's just disc, no manual. It's alright with me. I played this originally back on a small game competition convention type thing I went down to in Connecticut, a small one. It's where I first met Russ Lyman in person. And they had this set up as one of the competitions, and I tried it out, and I thought the game was absolutely fun. It's this you're these mech type characters, suits, whatever you want to call it, and you're in this arena, like a cube arena, and you're just basically, it's like a deathmatch battle, and you're just fighting and try to win. So it's a fighting game in mechs basically. So that's pretty cool. It was fun, and ever since I saw that, I've been wanting to get it, so hooray. Next up is something from Gaming Off the Grid sent me. They recently did a purge video of some of their games, and they said they picked like 10 games or so out of their collection that they didn't want anymore to make room for games they did. And I hit them up for one of them because they said to hit down in the comments if there's any there that you would want to add to your collection. So this is for the original Xbox, and I didn't have this game, and I couldn't believe I didn't because it's a franchise I love, and that is it's the Platinum Hits version of Return to Castle Wolfenstein: Tides of War. So that was really cool, those guys, to just give away some of their games to clear out. Wow, that's a thick manual. It's got the warranty card, that's why. But yeah, Wolfenstein Return to Castle Wolfenstein, rather. So I added that to my original Xbox collection. So thanks to Gaming Off the Grid. If you guys ain't checking out that channel or RetroMikey's, please do. I'll obviously have them down in the comments. And then this guy, Bandana Gamer, again, strikes again. Of course, he had the right on the address, Bill Belichick yourself. This guy's always trolling me with Patriot stuff. Come on, man. I'll get you for sure. But yeah, cover out the address. Bandana Gamer sent me this. He did a review on this. I know what it is because he hit me up and he said, because I said in the comments that I thought about buying this, but it didn't because I wasn't sure how good it was, and he obviously got it and did a review recently on it. So if you want to check that out, I'll have it linked down below. But I told him that it was something I was interested in when it first was announced, like, I don't know, a while back, a year ago. And I said, oh, thanks for the review, because maybe it's something I probably wouldn't have liked or not. And so he sent me a message, and he was like, if you want to try it, I'll send it to you. And I said, oh, okay. And I'm thinking, well, you know, he wanted me just to try it, and I'll send it back. He goes, no, you can just keep it. I don't want it staying around my house. So that was wicked cool of him, and you didn't have to do that, dude. That's so awesome. But I sent him something. I don't know if he's going to do a video on it, but he should get that actually the day of this filming, which is a Friday. He should be getting a package from me as a thanks. But yeah, this was the Retro Fighters, or this is rather the Retro Fighters Striker DC gamepad. It's basically a modern take on the Dreamcast controller. So he said the analog stick wasn't that great. It's very sensitive, very touchy and stuff, so he didn't care for it too much. So I'm willing to give it a try and check it out. So I appreciate that. I'm a big collector on controllers. I love controllers, wacky or good, doesn't matter to me. Something about controller just excites me. So wow, this is cool. So yeah, this is wicked awesome. I can't wait to try this out and see what I think. Sorry about the light, it's glaring there. But yeah, it's got room for the rumble packs and the VMU unit. So awesome. Thanks a lot, Bandana. It went to a good home. Trust me. It's gonna stay in my collection for until I hand it down to my kids. So thank you so much, man. I appreciate that a lot. Check out Bandana Gamer if you haven't already. So now we'll go on to the pickups. This was actually, I forgot this in my last pickups video. It was sitting on the other side of the room, and after I got done filming, I saw it, and I was like, you know what? I don't feel like getting the camera back out again, aka my phone. So I'll just save it for the next pickup. But I got this, basically kind of for my wife, really. It came out on, I wanted this on the Switch, but it was sold out everywhere on the Switch. And so it all of a sudden went out on sale on the PS4 on Amazon. And we each have an Amazon like card because we get a lot of stuff on Amazon. I get game stuff plus this household stuff. It's the same with my wife. She's getting stuff with the kids all the time. And so we actually have the Amazon card. It's a credit card, whatever. And it just makes it easier for buying stuff off of Amazon. And every time you buy stuff, every dollar you spend on Amazon with that, you get points. Kind of like the GameStop thing or any kind of point system in stores out there. But it's really good because if you're buying a lot of stuff, it adds up quick. In fact, I got like 40 bucks sitting there right now. When I built my my new desktop, I got my memory for like $20 because I used some of my points. I got disk drive, my SSD drive, like half off because I used some points. You're just leaving money on the table at that point if you're not using that. I mean, I'm not saying go out and put yourself in debt, but if you're paying your Amazon stuff off anyways already, you should just get that card and then earn free Amazon money if you're buying stuff all the time. So basically, I didn't have any, at the time this went on sale, I didn't have any points left because I just used them for my computer stuff. But my wife had a bunch and she said I'd buy it for you with the points. So this gives free. And this is La Mulana 1 and 2 on the PS4 special edition, which I think is the only edition, well, Hidden Treasure edition, I should say. And so yeah, this comes with a lot of cool stuff, and I might do an unboxing. I know I've gotten some comments that they hate unboxings and that I'll never grow as a channel by doing unboxings, but I'm going to do it anyways because this is my channel and I'm going to do what I like. So take that.
Want to fight about it?
So yeah, this comes with like a puzzle, what is it, a soundtrack, a puzzle, 2-disc soundtrack, art book, like a 100-piece puzzle, and I don't know, probably some other stuff. So I'll do an unboxing of this so you can see everything that it comes with. But yeah, I saw this actually unboxed by Mike Levy, Dongled. He did an unboxing of this. He got the Switch one, which is what I wanted. But everywhere the Switch ones either sold out or wasn't on sale. So I think this might still be on sale on Amazon if you want to check it out. You can get it on Xbox One as well. And then, let's see. I went to a new store that Quesadilla Padilla. If you're not following him, check out his channel. He does some great streams. And he recently did some game store tours. And he went to one that I never heard of, and he suggested it to me even before he released the video to go check out, and that's called Tom's Electronics in Palmer. And wow, I went there last weekend with my daughter, and it was awesome. He had great prices on things. Not a lot of cartridge games, mostly disc-based systems, but the prices were excellent. He did have like some retro controllers and stuff like that, but his prices were great, and he has movies too, Blu-rays, DVDs. He's even got guitars in there, amps, CDs, music, like DVD concert, music DVDs and things like that. And it's just a great store. I loved it. And when I went up to check out, he even knocked like $10 off of the total. gave me a couple of things for free. One I'm not going to show you because I'm saving it for a special episode or series I'm going to be doing. But he gave me, I'll just show this. He gave me this for free. This is the Cabela light gun for the Wii. I was like, oh, that's cool, thanks. I mean, he had 10 bucks on it. He could have got 10 bucks, but he said just have it. Gave me another thing for free. Again, I said I'm not going to show because I want to save it for something else. And then my daughter had like a Lego thing, a couple other little trinkety things that were a few bucks and stuff. And he said she could just have them. And then on top of that, the whole total of what I got, he just took 10 bucks off of that. So the guy is really great. Super guy. So I highly recommend the store if you're in this area or you're going to be coming to this area. So the first thing I got here is not a video game. It's actually, I saw it in Quesadilla Padilla's review of the store. Yeah, I was like, I hope that's there when I go. And it was, and it's a pop vinyl. I know some people groan over pop vinyls, but this is Red Sonja pop vinyl. Now I know this is based off of the comic book character Red Sonja, but I grew up with the movie Red Sonja with Bridget Nielsen and Arnold Schwarzenegger, and I loved that movie. And when I was a kid in that movie, I was big into the fantasy movies, the Beastmaster movies, the Dragon Slayer, the Conans, Red Sonja. I know there's a ton of others, I can't think of their names right now, but you know, those really B fantasy movies. So yeah, so when I saw this, I was like, I gotta get that because I'm a big fan of the Red Sonja movie. So yeah, that's why I got that. And then I got this controller. It's always intrigued me, and he had it there, and it was $5. So I figured, why not? This is the SuperPad 64 Plus. So this is an N64 controller that came out back in the day, and it's yeah, the shape of it is kind of funky. So you would hold it. It almost feels like a normal, regular controller instead of the Trident type 64 controller. But for $5, this is something that's always been kind of on my want to try out wish list. So I figured for $5 I'd pick it up. So that's cool. And if you count the $10 he took off, that half of it there, I got that for free almost. And then another $5 thing for free. Think about it. And then I got this here. I'm a big music fan, of course, but my #1 genre of music I love, I mean, I listen to everything, but heavy metal, metal music, that's like my #1 favorite genre of music. And one of my favorite bands is, and I'm gonna have to censor it for YouTube because there's some naughty pictures on it. Hopefully I got it all, but it's a Man of War DVD here. This is one I've been looking for. It's called Hell on Earth 5. It's okay, censor again. It's a double DVD of like concert footage of different songs and then backstage stuff and all that. So big fan of that. If you're gonna go pillage a village, this is what you want to listen to. And then I got some games, of course. Let's see here. I saw this in someone's video, or somebody recommended it to me as a pretty decent game, and that is Wanted Weapons of Fate on the PS3. Oops, sorry. So for $3, I was like, that's cool. It's complete. I liked the movie. I actually thought the movie was pretty decent. So if the game's anything like the movie, it should be a fun little shooter kind of game. And then this has been recommended on various people's videos lately, like hidden gems or like recommendations. And that's a PS3 game called Spec Ops: The Line. I know it's on the 360 as well, I believe. But yeah, Spec Ops: The Line. This is the FUBAR pack, whatever the heck that means, but that was complete, and that was $2. So awesome. And then to go with that Cabela light gun, I had to get some games for it. So he had a few of them, but I picked up one. It was $3. Cabela's Dangerous Hunts 2011. So we can do some hunting. There. I like light gun type games, so I figured that'd be nice little fun. The kids might get a kick out of that. Of course, they love animals, so they might not. And then I saw this Wii game that I've never seen before. It was $2, and whenever I see a weird Wii game, I have to get it. And it looks like it's a light gun shooter, and I never heard of it. But Spy Games Elevator Mission. It was $3? No, $2. $2. Spy Games Elevator Mission. So it looks kind of like a light gun game, I'm guessing. So that's going to be kind of fun and cool. Like I said just a minute ago, I love light gun type games, so that should be a fun one to check out. And I've never heard of it, I've never seen it anywhere, so could be a hidden gem. And then I know that this one is a light gun shooter. This one, it was $10, but it looks fun, and my youngest likes dinosaurs, and it's Jurassic the Hunted. So yeah, it was $10. I might have overpaid, I'm not sure, but it's a light gun game that I haven't seen it anywhere. I've never seen this at a GameStop or any flea market, yard sale, or anything. So I figured I'd just get it because I'll probably never see it again. But Jurassic the Hunted, it looks pretty decent graphic-wise for a Wii game, so that should be pretty fun. Then I got this for $5 because a new one of these in the series just came out on current consoles. So I saw this and I was like, I didn't know they had a Wii game in the series. But this is Destroy All Humans Big Willy Unleashed, and that was $5. So I didn't know there was Destroy All Humans on the Wii. I had no idea. And I love collecting weird games for the Wii. I just think it's fascinating for some reason. They had so much shovelware, but there are some hidden gems in that big mess of shovelware, if you know what you're looking for or what to look for. So I figured that this would be a cool one to check out. So yeah, Destroy All Humans Wii game. And then I picked this up because I thought I had this, and I think what it was is I used to have it and I must have traded it back in the day or something because I didn't have it. And I thought I had it because recently Megadan was playing it and talking about it and raved about it. You call it a PS2 hidden gem, but it's actually on the GameCube and here, the original OG Xbox. But I picked it up and it's Freedom Fighters. I could have swore I had this on the GameCube back in the day, but I must have gotten rid of it or traded it in, or maybe somebody borrowed it and I didn't remember and never got it back. But this was the first game I saw, and so I grabbed it, and it was like $5, so that's not bad. It was complete. And next I got, this is one that's been on my wish list. It was $10, but it's like one I've been looking for, and it's hard to find. At least for me, it's been hard to find. And that's Capcom Classics Collection for the OG Xbox. And it's complete. Has 22 classic arcade games, Capcom arcade games. You get Street Fighter II, Ghosts and Goblins, Legendary Wings, Bionic Commando, Forgotten Worlds, Ghouls and Ghosts, Section Z, 1942, Mercs, Commando, X's, Guns, Dot Smoke, Sun, Final Fight, and 8 more. So yeah, Capcom Arcade Classics. So that was all at that Tom store. Again, there was another item, but I'm not showing it because I'm going to save it for a special series I'm going to be doing soon. And then I stopped by a game store because my daughter also wanted to stop, and she wanted a couple things. And then they had this deal where, like, well, there's something in here I wanted, but I didn't want to spend that much for it. But then they had this deal going on where you bought this tote bag for $5, and everything you fit in it, you get like 30% off. Like anything you fit in, not video game wise, just like collectibles and shirts and whatever. So there was a couple shirts and this other item that I didn't really want to buy at the full price, but since my daughter had some stuff and then I had some shirts, they were like, well, let me ring up if you got the bag what it would be off, and it would I'd actually end up saving a ton of money. So I went around and just filled it up, and so the price of a new game, I got all this stuff plus my daughter's stuff, which I'm not showing because for one, I don't even know where it is. It's somewhere in the house. But I got this Xbox hat. So I got like 30% off this, so it was $10, so 30% off that, whatever. So another gamer hat. I got this. This was for Mizz Croft. If you're not following Mizz Croft's channel, please check her out. But I got this because of her talking about Tomb Raider all the time. It's and Mike Levy, Dongled, talked about these figurines. Tunakus. It's the Tomb Raider, Shadow of the Tomb Raider. A little. This was like 3 something. It came to, or I think with the 30. I don't know. It only came to like $2 and something with the sale. And then the shirts I got. Let's see. I never got a chance to play this game. I think I know a way to get it to play it emulated, but it's the Scott Pilgrim. I got a shirt for the Scott Pilgrim game. I thought it was really cool. I like the look of it. So yeah, I'm gonna be that guy who wears a shirt and play the game, never played the game. And then this might be a size too small for me, but I couldn't leave it there. This is a Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening shirt. It just is so awesome. I just couldn't leave it behind, even though it's a size too small for me. I mean, it might be fine. It just might be a little tight in the arms or something, but yeah, I couldn't leave that behind. It's such a great shirt. And then I saw this, and if you see this shirt, you have to buy it. I mean, if you see a giant Samuel L. Jackson on a shirt, you buy it. No questions.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
You just buy it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, this is from Captain Marvel, obviously. But it's a giant Samuel L. Jackson. How badass is that? Get out of there, tag. So, I had to pick that up. I mean, these were marked on clearance. So then with the 30% off of each one, I mean, they were like $5 or less a piece. Couldn't pass it up. And then what prompted this whole thing. Now, I wanted the original one of this, but I missed out on it, and I don't see it for sale anywhere at GameStops or wherever anymore. But they came out with this the Phobos armor, and it's the Doomslayer action figure. So I think that looks cool. I think I actually like it more than the regular green armor. I like this gold Phobos. I don't even know if I say that right, but armor. But I love the Doom games, so this is really cool. I'm contemplating on whether I'm going to take him out or not. If I take him out, he's probably going to sit on top of my new PC. But I'm not sure yet. Comment below. Should I unbox it and set it on my PC, or should I leave it in the box? Anyways, so that was it for the GameStop pickups. So I think that's it, guys. That's all the mail and the pickups right now. I hope you enjoyed the pickups. Please comment down below what your favorite things were that I showcased. And until next time, guys, this is 8BigGlitch79, and I'm glitching out.